Hey everyone, we are Jess and Greg with Drifter Journey, and we are here to share with you our favorite awesome gifts for people who camp, RV, or live in a van like us.
I was calling it top tier gifts. Things like that.
Yeah.
As you've seen, we have other videos about this.
So these are a little bit more expensive gifts. A lot of this stuff is a little bit higher in the price range, but they last forever, and for us, when we're buying stuff, we want it to make sure that it's a really high quality product, and we want to share that stuff with you guys today. So, top 10 starting now. You want to go first?
Safety first. We have a Garmin. This is called the InReach Mini. Basically what this thing does is you turn it on and something bad happens, you hit the old SOS button in here. But generally it can just send a text message more or less from anywhere in the world. And then SOS in case you run into some trouble and you need actual emergency assistance. So we snagged this for when we're driving down to Mexico, or we were up in Alaska in the middle of nowhere with no cell service for extended periods, to be able to get messages out, let family know where we are. You do need a subscription service with it, but it's been great and it gives you a little peace of mind.
Yeah, so it uses satellite connection, which is why you need that subscription service. You can either pay for 1 month or you can pay for a month to month. Just depends on how you use it, but it's definitely something that we like having with us.
Comes with a nice little case, and we carry a lighter in there too, just in case we need to light a fire for safety.
For survival.
Survival.
So another really cool item that we keep in the van,
going straight to that, eh?
Is the Jackery portable power station. So anyone who needs power as they travel, whether it's in an RV or a van, or if you're just camping, like car camping, then you can charge this bad boy before you go out, and then you have, this is a 240 amp hour? No.
It's
240 watt hours, I don't know. Of power that you can charge laptops, cameras, drones, phones, portable speakers, whatever, and it's got all these different inputs, so you can charge with a USB, a regular outlet, or this is the input to charge it. You could also use a 12 volt.
They come in different sizes, so just determine how much power you need and how big a one you want. But yeah, this gives us the opportunity to charge away from the van, and this one has a 200 watt inverter in it. The other ones go quite a bit larger as you go up in size, so if you need to run some bigger stuff, you'll probably want to get a bigger version.
Yeah.
But it works great for what we use. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
It just kind of went on your turn. Oh, that one you get to do. That one's one of her favorites. Hammocks. So we have a couple different models here. It's a hammock. So
yeah,
you know what it does.
Yeah, but like they come in different sizes. This one's a double.
The double. This is double. This is a single. And then we have hammock straps to wrap around a tree with. You just put them in the carabiner on different loops. That makes life a lot easier. But everybody loves a hammock, especially when you're camping. Yeah. It's nice to lay in a hammock.
And they don't take up much space, so everybody can carry a hammock. It's a great gift.
I don't need to tell you more about those stuff.
All right. Greg thinks this is my favorite thing.
Yeah. Binoculars.
So it may seem really nerdy, which it might be, I don't care. It's really cool to have binoculars when you're traveling. There's all kinds of things we look at, mostly wildlife.
Mountain goats at a distance.
Yeah,
bears.
So we've been a lot of places where the wildlife is pretty far away, and it's really cool to have something to be able to see them up close. So
we're going to Mexico next week. We should actually bring them with. We usually forget, but we usually do a lot of whale watching down there.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of really cool animals, and even if it's not like a big cool wildlife, I just like to bird watch. So I'll just be like sitting in camp and I'll see like a bird up in a tree, and then I'll spy what kind it is and then figure out what kind of bird I found.
And if you're into it, you can creep on your neighbors. Next up, Viair air compressor. I'm gonna pop it out hopefully pretty quickly. It comes in a nice little bag. Oh, come on out of there. I usually pull that out first,
Yeah.
but. So yeah, we have the 300p, I believe. Yes, the 300p. It connects directly to the battery of the vehicle and comes with this super long cable that goes like that, you know, and
it's
then
probably like a 15-20 foot hose.
we can do all 4 tires from the front of the van.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just that, and it has a gauge on it. But we used the smaller version in our old van, and it was only meant to go up to, I think, 65 psi, and in these vans we're running 80 plus. This guy, the 300p, goes maxes at 150 psi. So the small version, if you have a car, will probably be more than sufficient. But if you have big Jeep tires or a van or something like that, light truck that needs more, this can charge up, or not charge up, fill up from super air down at like 30 psi all the way back up to 72 is what we run. We can do all 4 in right about 20 minutes even. The old one took an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah,
Definitely
good bang for your buck if you have the space for it.
Yeah.
If not, and you want to spend more, they do have some onboard systems you can get that you would just mount under the hood or outside or even inside, and then you'd have a tank, so then you'd fill up way faster.
So another cool thing that we actually just got this year is an Immersion Blender. And this has just come in handy for us because now we have smoothies a lot for breakfast, and it's really nice because it doesn't pull that much power. So if you're running like us on a pretty small power system and trying to conserve your power, then this is a really great option. You don't have to get one of those like giant huge blenders. This is great. I just bought some milkshake cups, and this kind of goes down in, and then you just blend your smoothies up.
Blends
so
things.
we really like it.
We got 3 more for you. We're gonna have to move the camera because they are a little bit bigger. So you're gonna go again with that.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull it up to where. That looks flattish. Table.
So this is a collapsible table. Where's the bag that it is in?
I don't know where the bag went. Looks like you put it over there. I'm gonna pick it up because it's super light. That's a table.
Aluminum table. It comes in a bag this big, so if you're worried about space savings, then it actually doesn't take up that much space, so it collapses down pretty small. It's really lightweight. We like to have it just so that we can kind of get out of the van sometimes and then enjoy camp outside, and then this way we're not tied to campsites that have a picnic table. You can kind of park anywhere and then set this up and you have your own eating space.
Next up, spoiler alert. We got some Tread Pro recovery traction mats. I don't even know what you call them. But these things are burly and they come in super handy when people get stuck. Mostly at Descend on Bend or in Baja.
Beaches on
in the
Baja.
sand.
Yeah.
But yeah, they come with these straps. So if they'll get buried as you drive out, you just pull them back out of the sand with the strap. We haven't actually had to use them for ourselves yet because we just drive pretty cool. But it's good to have them. Actually, we did get stuck once before we had them, and then we bought them, and then we haven't been stuck since.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are super beefy. The only thing you don't want to do is burnouts on them, so just make sure that people drive slowly on them and out. But yeah, they'll get marked up. If they're spinning tires on them, they will burn these off. So some people end up drilling holes and putting bolts in, but ours are doing really well. We did have one guy in a huge truck tweak this one a little bit, but they're gnarly and they're gonna last a long time.
They're really heavy duty plastic. I mean, these things aren't light. They're probably...
I may make them look light, but
yeah.
They're not light.
So they'll last forever, and it's just nice to have. It's a good peace of mind thing, especially if you travel alone a lot like we do. We don't usually caravan, so it's nice to have that just in case.
Yeah. Baja recovery. And the last
This is our last item for our top 10 gifts, And this is the Helinox Sunset chair. So these are really nice because this is the bag it collapses down into. So very small, very compact. And when you live in a small space or you don't have a huge RV, it's really nice to have something that gets down that small.
They're really light.
Also very lightweight.
Like
Hit
that?
me in the head with that.
Sorry.
And we picked these because of the high back.
Yeah,
so,
people are jealous of the high back.
Yeah, it's nice because it kind of helps give your head a place to rest. And then you can actually put something inside of this bag, like
T-shirts,
some towels or something. And then this Velcro actually attaches right here if you need a little
neck rest,
head rest. So
yeah, that's our top 10 awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know your favorite items. I think that's it.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for watching.